Welcome to FSW 245 again. Before I get into the introduction for this module, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Jonathan Trouth. I'd like to invite all of you to contact me anytime if you have any questions or comments throughout the course. Email is probably the easiest way since you can get in touch with me whenever it is convenient for you, and I can get back to you when I have a chance, usually within 24 to 48 hours. Another option for addressing questions is calling and leaving a message on the office voicemail. That also goes to my email, and I usually can get back to folks. And if you want to meet in person, that's a possibility. It's great for a quick check-in to address questions that might be a little hard to clarify via email. And plus, there's opportunities we can meet all throughout January if needed. A quick note about online learning: just because this course is online, it does not mean that you are learning alone. I'm here in many different forms, and your peers are available through discussions. So feel free to get in touch with me at any time, and I hope to be available as face-to-face instructors are, and if not more, because I am on campus, also call, and also email, so there should be several venues to get in touch. Okay, so hopefully you have access to the book by now, A Child's World. You should have the book or ebook with this picture on the cover. Let me know if you are having trouble obtaining access to it. You can see it within the online module. We'll be using this book extensively throughout the course, and you'll need access to be successful, clearly. In this course, we'll be moving fairly quickly through material covering child development from prenatal to age 12 and addressing topics in parenting throughout the course. You'll have opportunities to work ahead if you know you have busy time, like, say, for example, over the Martin Luther King holiday. If you want to get stuff done earlier, that is okay. So please take advantage of that to avoid getting behind in the class, because it's only a month. Now, let's get into the first module, where we'll be covering Chapter 1. First, you'll look into why developmental science exists. Protecting and advancing the well-being of children is a primary goal. We want to learn what to do to raise healthy children into healthy adults, essentially. Theoretical perspectives are the meat of this module. Think of theories as a framework and a way to organize the data and information about development. Each theory offers a different way to understand development and interpret what we find in our observations. It takes the pieces of development and behaviors and attempts to understand them by grouping them into stages or different rationales with their related outcomes. You should look at theories as tools to help you figure out how to conceptualize the behaviors that are part of development. One of my favorites is the ecological model. I have it written by my peer and mentor, Dr. Ellen Cook. So look into that one when you get a chance. This chapter also covers research methods. Since this is not a research course, you can skim this section. You should not focus as much on this part as you do the theory section. It is important, however, that you think about research ethics and protecting children. They are special populations, and they're very vulnerable, especially during the critical periods of development. They can't really take care of themselves in many cases, and the inability to consent for themselves, as you'll learn in this module. Alright, so I hope you are ready to go and get started, and I'll see you at the end of the module.